Earlier this year, I had the wonderful privilege of taking part in a TV show called Lost for Words. Now, like everything that I do outside of school, it has to do with learning. But before I show you a little clip of the show, there's something you need to know about the premise of the show. Obviously, what I mainly spend my time doing is focusing on learning in high schools because that's my background. But this show is all about following the learning journey of adults who really have struggled with literacy and numeracy throughout their entire lives. I think it's so important to recognize that not everyone has a great experience of school. In fact, a lot of people, for one reason or another, perhaps health or family situations, they didn't get to go to school at all, or they had to leave it early for a variety of different reasons. Now, that makes it really challenging when we're going out into the world and trying to navigate and understand the things around us when it's filled with words and letters and numbers and symbols. And so I just was so amazed by the people who I got to meet as part of this show. They're incredibly brave, sharing their journey with us and their struggles. It's actually quite confronting at different points. So as you watch, I hope you are, impressed and astonished by the courage and the progress that these people made as they got to be part of this show with me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you first just a little bit of a trailer for the show to give you a broader sense of what it's all about. And then I will show you a little portion of the show that I got to be a part of. If you live in Australia, I absolutely encourage you to go to SBS On Demand and watch the entire show. There's several episodes that follow those people through their entire journey, and the transformation and the progress they make, it's genuinely amazing. So I hope you enjoy this little clip.
Words and numbers surround us. They tell us what to do, where to go. They even keep us safe. But what if you can't read, write, or comprehend them?
Everything's in jumble. I just don't understand it. Sorry.
My name is John. I am no good at this. Soz.
I have trouble writing. It is hard for me to put what I want to say onto paper.
Before I never go to school, I still can't read and write.
7 million Australian adults struggle with literacy. 9 million are challenged by everyday numeracy, unable to read a timetable, count change, or follow a recipe.
I had people writing for me pretty much most of my life.
I'm just managing with my phone, like how to go to work, how to buy shopping.
Everyday life is a battle.
People judge. Think if you can't read and write, you're stupid.
I've told myself that I'm not good enough every day of my life.
You don't want people to think that you're a dummy because you can't do them things.
In this groundbreaking series, we reopen the classroom doors for 9 new adult learners.
What would you call that price if we're using rounding?
And this time around, lessons don't just cover literacy, but also numeracy.
All through school, maths, I never understood it.
As 53% of Australian adults lack the necessary numeracy skills for everyday life.
Learning's about trial and error. You have to be brave enough to make a few mistakes.
It will test their resolve at every turn.
For me to be able to write something in front of an adult, that scares the shit out of me.
You're right.
Yep. And I'm embarrassed to put it on the wall because it's messy.
With 9 weeks of demanding classes and real-world challenges,
No idea.
revisiting the basics will be tough.
I reckon we're here.
This is the massive part. This is the part.
This is the goal.
This is the goal. That's exactly right.
Will confronting their fears push them over the edge?
I've been trying to do it for so long, and it's so hard, and I give up.
Or take them in new directions?
My name is Lemmy. This is my first time reading out loud to everybody.
I believe in myself and I love myself and I am enough for myself.
I'm on top.
And ultimately, set them on a collision course for success.
Yeah!
Right now I have been publishing a news article about the Afghan woman.
Wow, so impressive.
Now I just want to go and achieve everything.
It's never too late. If I can, you guys can too.
We've broke down walls that people don't normally do. And it's more than just completing a course. It's finding a bit of yourself.
Something's going on.
Hello, people. What is all this?
We're going to Hawaii.
It's actually Bali.
Morning.
Hey.
Hello.
How you going, everyone?
We don't know you.
My name is Eddie. It's great to meet all of you.
Guest teacher and YouTube sensation Eddie Wu helps the world find joy in maths.
I wonder if anyone has any guesses as to why the room is dressed up the way it is.
Because we're going to go to Hawaii.
Are you Hawaii?
Not as exotic as Hawaii is where we're going to think about today, but nonetheless, if we were to consider going on a little bit of a road trip. Now,
who put that
do you like that? That's, you know, clearly someone was thinking.
Someone's
of
having
you.
a dig.
Hey, Graham, we're all coming up to your place.
Drinks on me.
Okay, fantastic. We're going to hold you to that. You might regret
no
offering.
problem.
Graham travels from Tamworth every week to attend the course, so this class is especially relevant to him.
From Sydney to Brisbane, where are we going to plan out our stops? Do I want to stop at Graham's place?
But it's also relevant for the rest of the group because it's everyday maths that we all use when traveling.
You guys know it's like roughly 100 k's an hour on a highway, and you've got to stop a little bit, right?
You can still go to the toilet there as well, so I'll put it as well. Right, another toilet break, okay?
And then you got Gosford to Newcastle, which is 90, so that's 170 k's.
I don't think a lot of people realised they were doing maths today. They were just enjoying chit-chatting, planning a holiday. It's good away doors.
Okay, Leanne, come on up.
Okay.
Talk us through your journey and particularly why.
We are leaving at 5 a.m. Jamil's going to...
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, no, Lemmy's going to wake us up.
Lemmy, okay, 5 a.m.
So then we're going from Sydney to Foster.
Okay, so this is our first stop,
Yep.
so we'll move up here. What time is it now, roughly, around?
About 10 a.m.
About 10. Okay, so it's sort of like brunch time, yeah?
So it's 11 when we leave Foster, and we're going to Coffs Harbour
Okay.
for 2 hours to take some pics. It's going to take Lemmy about 2 hours to get some pics.
We left at 11.
Yeah.
Roughly what time do you think?
About 2 p.m.
Yeah, 2 p.m.-ish. Okay, I'm going to call this Lemmy's selfies for 2 hours.
It was really good, like a bit of a game. It was actually a good way of doing it, to be quite honest, and it made our little brains really work overtime. So, yeah, that was good.
We're saying that we'll get to Brisbane at about 4:30.
4 p.m. finish.
Back when I was at school, teachers weren't like the teachers like Eddie was today.
Let's give Leanne and the team a hand. Well done. Okay.
I'm enjoying this. I'm outside my box. I'm 500 k's away from my home, and I'm embracing it.
So, for me, numeracy is just about solving problems that matter to me. When numbers come up and when it can help me to think through logically, where do I want to go? Where's a way that I can enjoy this and also take my friends along for the ride?